Okie dokie. Artichoke. Wonder why it won't pull this thing up on this notepad.
Put sign in under my name and you can find yourself easy.
Well, I see the thumbnail, but it won't. It won't pull it up when I hit it. Let's see. Oh, I know why it wouldn't. I wasn't on the right thing. Hey, Missy. Hey, baby. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? I figured I'd surprise y'all with a little video this afternoon. And trust me, it's 98 degrees outside, so we're going to have to chat on the inside. Y'all got time while people's finding me to get y'all some iced tea or coffee or Coke or whatever. I got me some coffee, but that's because air conditioner's going in here, and I hadn't really enjoyed a cup of coffee yet today. Hey, yes, it's too hot to be out, Sherry. That's why I'm sitting right here. I figured the ones that kind of like to chat could get in here and we'd chat us a little bit. Hey, living life loving. Still praying for y'all, Shug. And Larissa and Steve, we still praying for y'all. And Miss Judy, we still praying for you. Hadn't stopped. Hey, Larry, good to see you. Let's see, there's Christina, Sherry, Seabreeze, Jacqueline. Hey, Jacqueline. Teresa, Baby, Larry, Judy, Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, it's too hot outside, y'all. I had been working on the shop some more. I got some improvements to show y'all, but it's not going to be today.
Tammy,
Uh-huh.
singing Living Life Love and invite.
Okay, let me see if I...
Put in like Pam, you'll see it. Hey, Living Life, we're going to get Tammy to send you an email. That's the thinking face right there, y'all.
Yeah. Do I click on this red regenerate or Gmail?
Gmail.
Okay. Yeah, that was thinking, y'all.
You know what regenerate means, Tammy? It'll make a new code and have to go down there and put it on Grandma's computer again. But don't ever do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, put in what?
Her name's Pam.
Oh.
And
I thought you said am.
And when you start typing, it'll come up. Ever how you do it, Tammy?
PAM.
If I need to come over there, I will.
You might need to come over here because I got two, and I don't know which one she is.
It's Vargas.
VARGAS.
Yeah.
All right, I got you now. was my thinking face, y'all. Oh yeah. I intended on going outside, y'all. No. Give me a minute. Laundry needs to be swished. Okay, take your time living life, loving. We ain't going nowhere.
Hey, Pam can do some talking now.
Say, Grandma's scaring the life out of you with them snakes. I tell you what, I've been looking for them out here, but thank the Lord I only saw that baby over here and then the mama over yonder on that other piece of land. Okay, Sea Breeze. I had injections Tuesday and I'm still, oh, bless your heart. Oh. I don't want to sound negative, Sea Breeze, but if you had them Tuesday and you're not feeling any relief by now, I don't think they hit the right spot.
Hey, Sea Breeze.
I'd give it a week. And if you don't feel any different, I'd call them back and tell them that the shot didn't help at all. And they need to try a different spot. Because I'm telling you, mine is awesome. But we're going to keep praying for you, Sea Breeze. But that's the way my first one did a couple of years ago when I got it. Couldn't tell a bit of difference. But this one I got
Timmy.
Months ago worked.
We're going to need the cord with the earphones.
Oh, yeah, because she's coming in. All right, let me get my cord since we got Living Life Loving coming.
Maybe when we have a guest, y'all, we have to have the earphones.
A little bit more set up.
Keep it from echoing. And it's not all about just echoing.
You got to be able to hear that person.
I have to be able to hear the guest. If I can hear Tammy, just in the room. If I watch the guest talking on YouTube, it'll be a delay. And I'll be talking all on top of them. You can't have that.
Nope.
I can't stand to hear people talking on top of one another.
Let me get hooked up him. Let me see, I can only stand to wear one ear thing with Grandma. Because she's loud. I'll put one in and we'll start there. All right, now my swallow of coffee. Let's see. Sea Breeze, I got you down, Suge. But like I say, within a week from the day you got the shot, if you don't feel any different, you call them and tell them that you need another shot. They didn't hit the spot.
Tammy, didn't yours work pretty well, right? Tammy, you got it?
Yeah. I could tell as soon as I got mine, it hit the right spot this time.
I wouldn't wait a week. Because that took 20 years off of Tammy. I mean, or added 20 years.
Yeah.
Something like that. She went back in time 20 years getting that shot.
In other words, I can do a lot of stuff I couldn't do.
And she's got a lot more.
See, Breeze, I understand. I just think you're gonna need to call them and tell them that it didn't work. That you need another one. I wish I hadn't waited 2 years to let them know the first one didn't work. Judy, not that I know of, and
Tonya, did you get your fiber optic?
Happy early birthday, Sherry. Oh, if I could sing, I'd sing happy birthday to you. Steven's a singer.
How's it working? Leaving Life Loving's fit to get on here, but hey, we'll get you in there, Tanya, since you got you. I know you ain't shy of the mic. Say the rest of the team.
The rest, I really don't know what the name of the shot is. I probably should ask, but I didn't ask. I just know that it worked. Cortisone shots. Well, I know mine worked this time, and it didn't 2 years ago. So,
You know, that's saying that like it put Tammy like 20 years ago. That's saying a lot. Like really even more than 20 years. I mean, I don't see how she feels good enough to do everything she does. She can hang with Grandma.
no, it ain't quite that good.
It is too, Tammy. I don't know if Grandma can go all day long like you can.
Oh. Hey, Deborah, we're still praying for you and Jack, too. In fact, we're praying for a lot of folks. But Seabreeze, I really want you to check into that and be able to get you some relief. But we're gonna pray too.
And today's the hottest day we had, y'all. And you know what? I figured it too, 'cause it didn't rain yesterday.
That was the first day it hadn't rained in a long time. Y'all might see me twitching a little bit and repositioning because I had my pellets put in yesterday. So I do have a spot on my hip that's still sore from that. The pain medicine wore off of it. But as far as my back is good. But my hip gets a little sore when I get them pellets put in.
They cut you and put them pellets in. Like an incision.
Yes, Judy, it does. And my doctor wouldn't really be happy because you know what? I actually didn't even think a thing in the world about the pellets being put in. I went out there and started working in the shop. They're horrible pellets. Oh, they called soft pellet or softer pellets. It's SOFTOPELLE, however you say that. But I get them for hormones, and they are wonderful.
They have put you in the mood, Judy.
And they give you energy. I mean, I told my doctor, I said, well, when I retire and I have to drop some of my doctors, it won't be you because I'm going to keep doing this right here. It's called quality of life and quantity because I don't think it hurts you none. Okay, Tanya. Got us on TV. Whoop. I see an automobile. Judy, they're just hormone pellets that increases your, how you say it, testosterone, and it gives you the vitamins and minerals or whatever you call it that you don't have in your body. They do blood work and check and see what you're low on, and then they decide which pellets to get you by what you're low with. And I'm telling you,
It
I
really is.
love mine. I hear you, Sea Breeze, but we're gonna keep praying for you.
Hey, living life, we ain't got no audio out of you.
There you go.
Yep,
There
we
you
hear
go.
you now.
Okay, my battery is low, so I got to put you in the charger because I'm in my car
I see that.
because it's 97 degrees here.
It's 98 here. We got you. 1 temp, one
Yeah.
degree.
Well, let me stick you down in the charger, but you are my speakerphone. Let me
Oh,
know how
okay.
that works. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can you still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hey, everybody.
They saying hey.
Yeah, I can't see the comment
Oh,
when
okay.
you're in this mode, but
Yes,
yeah. So it's too hot to be sitting outside. Um,
you got
in my
that right.
backyard, yeah, in my backyard, I have a covered metal patio. So underneath that cover, it gets real hot.
Yep, I
I
was would
imagine.
too.
I got you, tea
Man,
sleepers.
The one I'm gonna build on the front porch, I'm gonna put insulation. When I build the front porch roof,
yeah,
I'm gonna put insulation in because that sun shine down on that metal and it will
uh,
make it hot.
yeah. My girls had, like a wooden one built, like a portico, but it still gets hot under there, um, just because the air gets trapped.
Well, ours is open.
Right.
I mean,
Well, it's open on three sides, but
I'm
the
talking about
air's
it's not closed off. It if you look up, you can see the metal.
right. It's closed off on the roof and your house side, the door entrance. Both sides are open
Yeah,
and the front is open.
we both saying the same thing,
Y'all are.
but it, yeah, I mean that it gets hot. It needs insulation. You ain't got to
Damn, I'm
buy that. You ain't got to buy that roll insulation. You can buy sheets of styrofoam and put it on before you put the
right.
metal on.
Yeah. It's horrible hot under there.
What's the temperature there in Texas today?
Well,
Not.
right now it's telling me and my car is in the sun, not in the direct sun. In the non-direct sun, it says it's 93. It says the road temperature is 98.
Yep.
So
It's
it's
hot.
hot.
It's hot.
And
Yep.
of course, I'm Gulf Coast, so the humidity is horrible.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, have y'all ever seen a yellow cucumber? That's what my cucumber looks like.
Well, sometimes that's a conversion because it's been on the vine too long.
Oh,
But
that
there,
might have been what the problem was.
yeah, if they turn yellow, sometimes it has to do with soil condition, temperatures, or
Oh,
it's been on the vine too long.
so
They actually they
is it
do make a yellow. I'm
okay?
sorry, Tammy.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
They do make a yellow burpless tomato. but that's usually for a winter garden
Yeah.
because
Well,
the temperatures change. But
it's
you can
probably
still eat it.
it's probably been in the soil too long. I was waiting for it to get long. Y'all can tell I hadn't ever growed any cucumbers before. There's some little green ones out there though, but the two I picked, they was fat and yellow.
It just depends on soil content. And it
Okay.
also depends on the variety of the cucumber, too.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I got a little bit of everything in the soil, so
So when you cut that yellow one, peel it and let it soak in water for a little bit
okay.
and then rinse it off. It should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna try
it
it.
should be fine.
Well, thank you. Too big won't be good. I hear you, Sophie. I'm keeping my eye on the others, but I didn't know. I told y'all I wasn't no farmer.
Hey, gardening is not for the weak of heart.
No, and raising farm animals ain't either.
No, ma'am. Anything domesticated is not easy.
Oh, you right, living life. How's Cowboy doing?
Well, he's having some pain today. And when the anesthesia works off, and you got to start using the power of your own body,
Oh, yeah.
it's not easy.
But his surgery went okay and everything?
Yeah, the doctor said surgery went as expected. His problem is his body has been inactive for 4 years.
Oh,
So, everything's out of whack. His muscles, his nerves, his tendons, his hormones,
oh, yeah.
everything. So,
Well, we're going to
yeah,
keep
he's
praying for him.
he's got a lot of therapy to go through, and I keep telling him the problem with aging is that you keep going back to the I used to be able to, or I have always done that. Well, when you
Yes,
wake up
ma'am.
yeah, when you wake up in the morning, what you did even yesterday can change.
That's right.
Hey, Pamela, put you a picture on there.
I thought I had a picture. Hold on.
Hello, Miss Gladys.
Hey, Miss Gladys.
Hello to everybody.
Okay, thank you, Sophia. I see what you're saying.
Hey, you can just have anything on there, Pamela.
I let it stay out there
I
too
am.
long.
It was just black. You might have had the camera covered up.
Jean, that's Living Life Loving that's on the phone chatting with me today, or chatting with us.
Well, I tried to put a picture on there, Danny. Did it come through?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the TV. I'm looking at a delay, but that's still showing the steering wheel.
Yeah, let me try it again.
Hey, the steering wheel's okay. It was just black.
Yeah, I'm going to that part where it says change your logo.
Well, we don't mind looking at your steering wheel.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Miss Gladys. Actually, I had a good time playing last night.
I don't know why it's not letting me change the logo.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah, when I put you in the I got to put you in that charger, otherwise my phone's gonna go dead. That's why you're getting a black screen.
Yes, ma'am. Well, that's fine. We can hear you just fine.
So I was so happy to see y'all went out to Chinese, or I mean, buffet dinner.
We
That
did.
was
We
must have been
enjoyed it.
nice.
We enjoyed it. We sure did.
Boy, and you pay that price, but you sure can't you eat like you used to, huh?
No, ma'am. They always make money off of me now. They used to didn't make no money off of Danny and Stephen and Bentley, I can tell you that. But they made money off of me because I couldn't eat very much, but what I ate was real good.
Yeah. I always end up filling myself up with a big salad.
Well, I
And
didn't
then
even
by the
go there.
yeah, I like all the salad stuff. A lot of times, for you to fix a big salad at home, the way with all the items on it, it's so expensive.
It
And
is.
all, and really, you can't have all of those, vegetables cut and olives cut and all that stuff in your refrigerator. It would go bad.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
and they have stuff on their salad bars and food bars that you just don't do when you're at home.
Hey, family, you couldn't upload a thumbnail?
I tried that, Danny. Hold on, I'm going to try
She
it
said
again.
it didn't work.
You done
Thank you,
forgot how to
Sophie.
do that?
I mean
No,
Sophia.
I'm looking at the edit available, and it says to uh, browse photos.
Hey, I mean, you might can just turn your video off. If on that program that Tammy's on, if you turn your video off, it'll show a picture.
I see
All
leg
right,
too, Sophia.
there's my leg. Doggone it. All
Hey,
right.
at least you shaved it.
Oh, God, that is so not me. Okay, let me see. I'm looking for the video. Okay, there I turned. There you go.
Snowballs.
Oh, Danny, you're so smart. Yeah, those snowballs were funny because I saw a thing I posted on my Facebook, and the question was, what when you became an adult, what is something that you bought for yourself because you couldn't have it when you were a kid? And my biggest thing is the silliest thing. My mother always made homemade desserts. And all I ever wanted as a kid was a store bought dessert.
Oh,
And I know. And I hung around kids in the neighborhood, and they had working moms and working dads. So they got cookies from the store. Man, when they come out with an Oreo, I thought I'd died and gone to heaven. I was getting a store bought cookie.
oh.
Man.
You sound like
And
Grandma.
I'm telling you,
Eat
it
the
was like,
eat the orange and then eat the peelings.
Yeah, but it
man.
couldn't be your mom's homemade desserts now.
No, my mother was excellent and always an excellent cook and a very diversified cook. But golly, all I wanted was a hostess cupcake. I would have even taken a nutter butter peanut butter cookie, and I don't like peanut butter
Oh,
cookies.
it's just the
I mean,
fact that you had never had it and you wanted it.
that's right. That's right. And I'm that person that, man, I'm so simple. I don't care about all that expensive chocolate.
Me
Any
either.
chocolate, any chocolate is good. And the thing about it is, when you buy the cheap chocolate, you can buy more cheap chocolate.
That's right.
So
You
I
sure
have this
can.
strange thing about that.
Hey, chocolate's chocolate, long as it's milk. I don't like
Right?
that dark chocolate, but Danny does. But I like the light chocolate.
Hey, Tam,
Yeah.
somebody told me that. I think Tammy told me dark chocolate tastes like X-Lax.
It does to
But
me.
I mean,
Ah,
I've never ate X-Lax before.
well, I ate
I don't eat
X-Lax
none.
once because I thought it was dark chocolate.
Oh, Lord, I hope you didn't eat much.
So
And one time,
dark chocolate really tastes like X-Lax?
no.
No, no, I want to hear how much she ate.
Oh, I ate a piece.
Oh,
And
one
I
piece.
can, yeah, and when I was a kid, we had a rock salt water softener. You know, where you put the rock salt pieces in the
Yes,
water
ma'am.
softener.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I was a kid, we used to go to the uh, penny candy store, and they had, uh, rock sugar candy, and it was on a rope. It was literally just uh, rock candy made out of solid sugar. It looked like pieces of rocks. Well, I got this wise idea one time. I could eat those rocks, those salt rocks, out of the saltwater softener,
Oh,
and
Lord.
it. Oh my God! I ate a. That's like 1,000 times table
Oh,
salt, and I ate a piece of that, and I literally chemically burned the inside of my lip.
I
I was
know.
like, "Oh my God, that was horrible."
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
That that
What?
uh that snowball there, I seen
Yeah.
what Tanya said. I've never ate one of them before.
Oh my gosh. I I
Have you,
really
Tammy?
like.
no, I tried to. I tasted a one before, but I just don't like cream filled stuff.
You don't?
Oh
Uh-uh.
yeah. I mean that's like that. Chocolate cake is good, and I like chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. But they came out with those pastries, Hostess, those pastries called Suzy Q's, and they were just two log shaped chocolate cakes with that frosting in between them. No frosting on the outside.
Oh, yes,
They
ma'am.
they were good, but chocolate frosting's what makes the cake.
Oh, yeah.
Tammy, when we went out to eat the other night, when we finished, that woman asked us did we want any dessert. They didn't have no dessert over there at the buffet.
I didn't honestly look for any. I didn't see any. I miss that conversation.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you had walked
Surely
home.
they had a dessert bar.
Well, I didn't see it, but I just thought it was strange, that she asked us did we want a dessert.
Yeah. Well, she probably asked you because it wasn't. Probably didn't have it setting out. That's probably why she asked.
But I
No,
Yeah,
think me
I.
and
usually they.
I think me and Tammy might ride back down there.
Yeah. Who,
'Cause I mean them catfish was pretty
yeah.
good.
Who wants to eat
They
dessert?
had some fried shrimp that was pretty good.
Yeah. Who wants to eat dessert when they got frog legs?
Oh, I know. That almost be sinful.
See, I didn't waste time on no salad. I didn't. I didn't. I just
We might ride down
ate,
there today if Tammy wants to.
ate my food. It was
Yeah,
good too.
I
Oh,
I
it's
do that with the frog legs and the clams, half shell clams. It's not something that I get here at home. Nobody
Yes,
else
ma'am.
likes it, so
oh it's actually about I don't know, I'd say 28 or 30 miles.
Yeah.
But when you get on this highway out there in front of our house, it's behind Stephen's house. As 80 highway.
Yeah.
You don't never get off of that road.
Yeah. Deborah, it's about 1 mile outside the city limits of Swainsboro. If you leave here and go straight through
Yeah.
Swainsboro, it's about 1 mile
It's
past the
on 80 highway.
city limit sign.
They have regular food during the day and then that seafood buffet at night. I mean, I
they
don't know if
charge.
they have it every night, but
Do they charge more for it?
Oh,
yeah,
yes, ma'am.
It was I think it was about $40 a plate, wasn't it, Tammy?
Yeah, it was. Well, it cost us $72 our whole, but we did not get the crab legs. Now, whoever ate crab legs paid more than that. But I didn't want
Well,
crab legs. I don't like crab
that's
legs.
expensive.
It
I
is
thought it was kind
expensive.
of high for that town.
It was expensive. I mean,
That's the
like I said,
town that Howie lived. What's his name? Tammy Howie. His name is Howie, but Yankee Daddy.
Yankee Daddy. Yeah, I went blank. I was trying to
That's the
think.
town that he lives in. And I watched a video and like, hey, I ain't knocking the town, but they said that's like one of the poorest towns in the state. It's like in the top 10.
Well, then that restaurant at that price is like elegant.
You got that right.
Yes, ma'am. I
That's
mean,
a
You know,
that's a
because
lot for that. That's a lot of money for that town, but
yeah, the food was worth it
right,
though. The food really was. If I could have ate my $40 worth, but like I say, they made money off of me, which that's fine. I'd
yeah,
rather go
because
home and not be miserable.
right, because like here we have Chinese buffets that have so much food and so many choices, and during the lunchtime hour, the price is $12 a person.
Right,
And if you've got like a bonanza type steakhouse place, their price is like $18 for an adult,
right.
and they got seafood on their buffet. Plus, they got steaks and roasts and all kinds of stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
But
it
it's just
it was pretty
it's
good. Them shrimp and the catfish. Well, everything I ate was good, but the shrimp and the catfish, if I go back, that's what I'm gonna get.
yeah, it's just different because y'all are in smaller communities. You know, in here you say it's 23 miles. I drive 40 miles to go to my heart doctor.
It's from about 30 miles.
I saw you say that before. That's to
We
me, that's
used
a
to
long
drive,
way.
yeah, we used to drive 60 miles just to go to our general practitioner.
They got a racetrack down there too.
Wow.
And let me tell you this. They got a racetrack down there and I used to go. Or we used to go, me when I used to date the youngers and Tammy went and
Yep.
everything, but I went down there one night and it got rained out. And they said, y'all don't worry about it, just come back next week. And we went back the next week and they were gonna make me pay again. That's a
Oh,
like that's a town like everybody knows everybody. They didn't
what
know
is
me
that
that
like a dirt track for cars?
yeah. They was gonna
Yeah,
make me pay again. And
yeah.
I ain't never been back. But that ain't even what I was gonna say. I was looking on YouTube and I seen these racing guys with the late models and they was talking about going to Cochran and going to Swainsboro. And Swainsboro's a town. But Cochran is also a town with a racetrack too, and we all go there our whole life. But I mean,
Yeah.
I asked Stephen, I said, man, how
80.
they so these racing guys that go all over the United States, they went to Swainsboro to race for a $20,000 payout. I said, man, how does that town pay out $20,000? $20,000. That's a small town.
They got to have big entry fees,
Hey,
and they can't be
twenty
right. But
thousand
they
dollars.
But they can't be paying that out every race. Every race isn't like that. It's kind of like doing rodeo. Every rodeo you go to doesn't have that kind of a payout.
Yeah, they only have that when those late models go.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't like that all the time. And I mean, that was a special race, but that's
Thank you, Miss
still a lot of
Gladys.
money,
It's my
man.
mom.
Yeah. I have a horse track about 2 miles from me. We used
Oh,
to go there because getting in was free or a small amount of money. And then they had concerts that were free. Like I saw David Allen Coe there for free.
oh,
But then they started doing where you had to pay a fee to get in. Then the concert was after the race and you had to pay a concert fee.
Yeah, that's also. I just thought about it. That's also where Stephen and Yankee Daddy go to that chicken sale down there.
I like
Yeah.
devil crab too, y'all.
We went. You know, I told Tammy, I said that's the road you go to. That's the road you turn to go to the racetrack. But the man that owns the chicken sale, or used to, and, you know, his daughter got it now, but he also owns the racetrack. So it's all right there on one piece of land.
Thank you, Judy and Miss Gladys.
But I thought
Tammy,
that
do
was
you
crazy.
Tammy,
Ma-
do you make hard boiled eggs, deviled eggs?
yes, ma'am.
Well, you can buy a can of crab meat. It's not that expensive, under $5. And everything that you put in your deviled eggs, put it in that can of crab meat.
Oh, I could do that and make Danny some. I don't like crab. I like
Oh,
devil crabs, but that's the only kind
well,
of crab meat I like.
you buy that crab meat in a can, and you put everything that you put in your deviled eggs in that crab meat.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, it's delicious.
Okay.
Either that or you can make that mixture and take that can of crab meat and put it like a half a block of cream cheese and everything that you'd put in your deviled eggs,
Yes,
mix it
ma'am.
all up and put it on crackers.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
that's some delicious eating.
I got
Okay.
another place that's out of town that
Thank you.
also like serves that same thing. It's not as high, but like everything's greasy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they don't take more time and let the grease get off of there before they dump it.
And everything tastes the same, and it didn't at this restaurant. I
Yeah,
can't remember the name of it, but
it was Bobcats, Tammy. Oh, the
oh
one we
yeah,
went to.
Bobcats. Yeah, they closed down.
They did.
Yeah,
I don't doubt it.
they sold their place.
At Bobcats, I mean, when every time we went down there, it was full of people. That town had one red light.
Yes, Sophia, I love devil crab. Now their devil crab was good. I don't love it everywhere, but theirs was. So when I go back,
that
mine's gonna be devil crab and frog legs.
that restaurant probably got caught by the food police, and their grease trap was probably filthy. That's why everything tasted like grease.
It did, and tastes the same. I mean, it was real good when we first started going years back, but not the last couple
Yeah,
of
the church
times.
went down there. We went down there for a Valentine supper. One time the church did,
I hear you, Sophia.
and we filled that place up. Now
Miss
One time
Judy,
I
I'm sorry, Living Life. This shirt came from Timu, y'all. Go ahead, Living Life.
we have a restaurant about probably about 26 miles from here, and it's been in business for 60 years, and it's just home cooked food. And um, they had they have like crosses and, wall art, and they had some purses in there on a rack. And I took my dad to the bathroom and I saw this gold purse. And I thought, oh my goodness, that purse is gorgeous. Well, took him to the bathroom and took him back to the table. And then when I went to the bathroom, he told that waitress he wanted to buy that purse for me.
Aw.
And he bought me that purse. And if I tell you, I had to work to get the grease smell out of
Oh.
that purse. I washed it. Oh my gosh. I put newspapers in it because it had a cloth lining. Man, it stunk like grease from that restaurant.
Oh.
Hey, Judy, I had forgot. Uh, but it was what Tammy said. Everything did taste the same. I had just forgot. It's been a few years since we've been, but I had forgot that everything kind of tasted the same. How do they manage that, Tammy? Everything like tasting
It's it's like living life loving said. It's probably because of their grease trap.
Well,
the
not
grease
only
trap.
that,
Or they use old grease and keep using the same grease over and over.
not only that, the spices that they use. It'd be like if you never used a spice in your kitchen and you only use salt and pepper. No matter what you do, everything tastes like salt and pepper. If you don't put additional spices in your food, it all just starts to taste the same.
Um,
That same town there, Deborah Snow will remember this. There was a restaurant down there called GC's, and it opened up in that little town. There was people coming from everywhere to eat.
it was good.
And they moved to Dublin. And then they shut down in Dublin.
We went a long time. It was really good.
There was something about some banana pudding.
Some people got food poisoning from some banana pudding from there.
And I mean, their doors shut, boy.
I mean, it was a lot of people because a lot of people ate there and it was real good. But thank God we didn't eat the night they had that banana pudding.
Hey, I tell you what, I can't hardly get over. Living life, did you see that hamburger meat Grandma had?
Yeah, and I kept talking in the comments, Danny.
Well, I mean, I wasn't looking at the comments, but like,
Yeah, I didn't get to
I don't.
watch it.
what's the deal with that? I mean, what's the deal? I used to cut
Okay,
meat and I ain't never seen nothing like that.
okay. When you were cutting meat in a butcher shop, you were cutting the meat. Where did the meat come from? Did your burger come from a slab, a roast, or a slab of meat that
Hey,
you
well,
took
I
out?
mean, everything on a gal's hamburger meat is kind of scraps.
Okay, so you cut up a bunch of meat and you took the scraps, and when you
Let
packaged,
me just tell you. Let me just tell you what. Let me just tell you what we're doing. I would grind hamburger. And we put it in the case, and we didn't overload it. Daddy wanted me to grind hamburger like at least 2 times a day. He didn't want me to put a whole bunch out there where it blasts all day. And every once in a while, we would have something to start turning, dark, and we put them in the freezer. We didn't regrind it and put it in the meat. I know that'll turn the meat. Uh, you can't mix old hamburger with new and run it through the grinder again because it'll mess up the new. So we put it in the freezer, and it's still okay. And Daddy would sell steaks that turn dark and stuff like that. He'd put them in that freezer, and every once in a while somebody coming by, $200 or $300 worth out of that frozen freezer, You know, I mean, it didn't ever get full.
Yeah, but he wasn't never trying to pass it off as fresh
Oh
meat.
no,
It
he
was,
taken out the case, and it wasn't a case where it was a closed freezer. But people knew about that, and men had come by there real bad to get dark steaks, and everything.
in the meat to a brown color. So when you took your meat out of a refrigerated area where people are opening and closing the refrigerated area, your meat wasn't packaged airtight when it was in that refrigerator, was it? It was just open on a sheet, correct?
No, it was still in the pack.
So when you ground meat and you put it fresh, where did you put it? You
Put
you
it in
put
a
it in
put it in an open meat case.
but it
and was
was
the
individually wrapped and sealed when it was put
okay.
in there.
So what happens is when you wrap it, it depletes the air on the meat. So the red blood cells turn brown. Are you following me?
Hey,
So
everybody knows that meat will turn brown if it sits in the meat case too long.
because of the
That
lack
ain't what we're
of
saying.
oxygen,
That ain't what we're saying. I
what
mean,
you're saying is you've got brown meat, and in order to sell the brown meat, you took the brown meat and you put red meat on top of it.
oh, I didn't. We didn't do that. We
That's
would
what the
put it in the
store in East
freezer.
Dublin's doing.
That's what Miss Helen said the store in East Dublin was doing.
Right.
And then also the other problem, Miss Helen appears to be taking meat out of a package, wrapping it in wax paper, and putting it in the freezer without a freezer bag.
How
Does she
you
put
know
it in?
she didn't have a freezer bag?
Well, I asked her that. Did she?
Hey, she didn't put it in there without nothing. I'm tell you that.
Okay. If you don't put the meat, when
Hey,
she did
listen,
that,
listen. This is what I heard her say. She said part of the hamburgers was red, and the other part was like what she showed on video.
yeah,
She knew there was a difference.
In other words, when she first opened her pack, the original pack that she bought from the grocery store, the top part of it looked like it was real fresh, bright red. And the second layer of it, it was dark looking. It's where they had took fresh ground meat, put it on top of that pack, rewrapped it, and put it in the case to sell. And Stevens actually stunk that he bought. I'd done quit buying meat from there.
Oh, you see, living life fell out, don't you, Tammy?
Oh yeah, I hadn't noticed until you said something.
She's got the link. She can come back in.
Okay, maybe she'll be back, y'all.
Hey, she's explaining something other that, like, I don't know what she's talking about, but like, something's old somewhere. It
Yeah,
ain't that Mama's been doing hamburger meat her whole life,
yeah,
and I bet you she's been doing it the same way 60 or 70 years.
yeah. Well, y'all, I can tell y'all this. I don't know if she's really fully aware of it now, but I don't think that the manager of that store really knew that that was going on, because the manager made the cashier give Stephen back his money for his pack of hamburger that he carried in there cooked that stunk. And I don't think the manager was aware that the market manager was doing that. And
And probably still don't, Tammy.
yeah, but that's not good for the store. And you know, in her defense, because she's a very nice person, when I go back in there, I'm probably gonna say something to her about it and tell her that if she don't get rid of that market manager, she's gonna be wound up making somebody sick with that food that's coming
Hey,
out
I'd
of
call
there.
him right now, but I know the store manager ain't gonna be there today.
Yeah. Well, in you know, in her defense, I don't think that she is aware that that's going
Well, I mean,
on.
that's why I was gonna call her.
I know, but you
But I'd
don't want
like
to
to do
do
it
that
on
on.
live.
No, you don't want to do that on live. Oh,
You might need to send her another link, Tammy.
living life
Cause,
loving. I'm gonna re-invite you. Let's see here.
cause that email will go away.
Oh, okay.
I
All
mean, that's
right.
why you have to keep sending Grandma an invite. I got it fixed on Grandma's desktop now where she can just click the link and go right in there.
Yeah. Okay, I
Uh,
sent another one. So if you can hear me, living life loving, and you want to
but
come back in, you
her
come on
phone
back
might
in.
have went dead. She'll be back.
Yeah.
Her phone probably went dead.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that you know
Hey,
somebody gets to tell the manager.
in all my cut meat, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I ain't never seen a hamburger that color.
That's right, Karen. Your
But I
phone
would,
overheated. I can understand that, living life loving.
yeah, crank your car up, living life.
She says she was gonna go inside and be a regular viewer.
Well,
Okay. Well,
we got
whatever.
a we got an open spot if anybody wants to come in.
Yeah, I'd actually thought about calling my daughter and asking her because I know they'll be on vacation next week. And then I thought, well, they do so much on Saturdays. I didn't bother.
She had just bought that living life. Hey, living life, I mean, here's what you're doing. You're blaming it on Grandma. And I mean, it ain't Grandma. It's that damn store.
Oh, it was brand new meat. Y'all, I bought meat like that. Sophie says she's bought meat like that too. That they had the bottom covered up with fresh meat. I bought meat like that, and you think hamburger smells bad? You
Let,
buy a rotten chicken.
let me tell y'all. Let me remind all y'all. Y'all women know about food. Grandma is not no fool.
I know enough. I don't buy meat
She
from there.
knows when something's right and when something ain't, just like y'all do. If Grandma said, I mean, she showed it, right?
I hear you,
it looked,
things,
it looked like it was cooked.
and it wasn't cooked.
Hey, Tanya, did you want to jump on in?
And she had just bought it. I mean, just bought it.
In that store, man, you can go in there. There's a particular kind of hot dog I like, and it we bought the same hot dogs a few times, and then they just discontinue, trying to put everything cheap in there. I mean, I wish you would never go back to that store, Tammy, except to tell that woman.
Yeah. Well, she
But
needs to
they
be
actually,
told,
some new people need to come in there anyway.
but in the proper way. She needs to be told, but in the proper way. And it's unless they've changed it, that particular grocery store is employee owned. When they started up that store, the employees that was working there when they shut the other one down, bought stock in the store, and from my understanding, it's employee owned. I don't know exactly how
Yeah, I
all
think
that
it's
works.
an independent grocery store.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how all that works, but they're gonna mess around, and somebody's gonna get deathly sick, and could even pass with food like that. So anyway.
Tammy, you can take your earphones out.
Oh yeah.
Unless, Mama Tracy, was you saying you wanted to get on here? Did you say that one day?
I mean, anybody can get on here. I mean, just let me know and I'll send you a link. I have bought a pack of bacon and a roll of hamburger meat from Walmart before, but that's all. I don't like to buy meat from Walmart either. I buy my meat from either a meat packing place or either Piggly Wiggly. Now, we used to have a grocery store that I like buying meat at, but it's no longer here. Tammy, did you get an update on your 401k information? Yes, Donna, I did. I got it rolled over, and then they're going to call me back this coming Friday, and we should be able to finalize it. I got to let them know if I want them to manage it or if Mystery Man over there is going to manage it for us. I did ask them, though. I said, how much do y'all charge to manage? So, anyway, they said 1.3%. So, I don't guess that's that bad, but Mr. Man's got to decide if he wants to manage it or... because I had a good bit of Parker stock, but when you roll it over to an IRA, you can't have the company-owned stock. So, we've got to reallocate all of it. But it won't be till next Friday, this coming up Friday, before we had to reallocate it. Quality has good meat. We don't have a Quality. From a butcher, yeah, Thames. I used to, but our butchers is going on to be with the Lord, I hope. I mean,
Oh, y'all all that shy on here.
I hear you, Judy. I'm doing it in a way I don't have to pay taxes on it now. So that's not an option. I'm not paying tax. I'm doing it where I don't have to pay taxes on it until it's took out. But thank you.
One of them y'all was talking about it the other day, that robe or whatever it was. Bunch of y'all said you do it. The tax instantly comes out.
Yeah.
Ever how much money you got.
Yeah, if you change it to the Roth, you pay taxes on the whole amount right then. I didn't do that either. I just got a regular IRA.
Oh, listen to me, y'all. It's pretty simple. You can leave it where it's drawing money without taking them. You're taking a bunch out, the tax money. But you can put it in something where that money that would be took out for tax is still making money. That's the way Tammy explained it to me, what the man said.
Yeah. See, I went to my tax man, and he explained the two different, because I wanted to know before I got on the phone with the lady, and he explained the two differences in them to me. There wasn't no way I was fixing to put it in that Roth or however you say it, and,
Yeah,
and give them 20% taxes on what I had in there. Right? Nah.
they pull the taxes right off the top. The government loves that.
Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I got it where I still don't have to pay taxes on it until I draw some out. Yeah, I've got a shirt that talks about my daddy watches down on me from heaven, and then naturally I had to have a mom too. Big piece of my heart lives in heaven, and she is my mom. Cause see, my mom and dad are both there.
So, Tammy, if you need to buy a car or something, you can get the money out of there.
Yeah, yeah, you can get money out of it. You just have to pay taxes on it as soon as you get it out. But
Hey, I don't see how. I don't, people like Grandma and stuff, and I mean, there's a bunch of them. I mean, I
that's
don't know
right,
how they
Jenny.
make it. Tammy's pretty savvy, y'all,
We have
because
a Kroger.
Tammy's pretty. She's a lot more business savvy than she would have you know, and because Tammy's always doing all the business.
I just know we've worked hard for what little bit of money we got.
But I don't know how your normal person that I mean, I don't know how they do so good, getting there doing their 401k thing.
Me neither, because I like to worry that poor little man that I work with to death about it before I left work.
I mean, none of us is rich, but I mean, if you was rich, you can like, uh, pay somebody, uh, to go in there 4 times a week, and let him explain it to you, and then if you don't understand, you can pay them and get them to explain it to you again. But none of us are rich.
Yeah,
Nobody's I know of on here.
yeah. Well, I offered my tax man some money for helping me. I said, "How much do I owe you?" George said, "Nothing." I said, "Well, I mean, I know this is extra for you." He said, "You don't owe me nothing." And he gave me a couple of names of some advisors that he uses, but he had told me enough that I knew what to do. So, and besides, I have the brains laying over here close to me, so he knows what's good and what's not. What
I
type
like
of
Grandma though.
writing?
I had to think about it.
Well, what I had, Windy City, was term, and I didn't realize it. But anyway, what I'm checking into right now and waiting on a quote for is whole life. So,
Of all that money she paid in for life insurance, all them years, they got that money.
yeah, I'm waiting on a quote right now. I was going to carry my insurance I had with Parker over, but I found out it's a term life policy and it depreciates. The amount you pay don't, but it depreciates, and it's fixing to depreciate a good bit when we both turn 65. So if this other quote from this other lady goes through, then that's what I'm going to take out, and it'll be a whole life policy. It won't never change. I'm learning. It took me a long time to learn the difference, but I'm learning. Yeah, we have a Kroger. The only thing about our Kroger, I mean, it's a nice store, and I do go in it once in a blue moon, maybe once a year. But everybody in the county and surrounding counties shops at Kroger, and I don't like crowds. And when you go in there, it's like at Walmart. There's people everywhere, and I just don't like crowds. As far as buying stuff from Kroger, I like Kroger stuff and Kroger's meats, but not enough to go in there and fight that crowd. So I stick with Piggly Wiggly.
My first cousin was the market manager at Kroger. We was a family of meat cutters. The whole family.
Yeah. That sweet Jenny.
And they come out with something called box beef. And you ain't no longer a meat cutter, you a meat slicer. And you don't have to pay that big money for a butcher no more. You know what I mean? A meat cutter. It ain't really, I don't reckon it's really a butcher, but but anyway, you just slice.
Michelle.
You can order just hamburger from the company, or you can order just, a slab of T-bone steak. You have to cut them. So you can order anything you want now. And it took the skill out of meat cutting. And what they used to pay went way down. Daddy told me to get out of it. And I did.
Thank you, Michelle.
And
But
market managers make good money. But like the workers, they don't make big money no more.
I want to tell y'all, I still got the fastest and best chicken cutter upper you ever seen.
Yeah, I told her, I said, won't you just start buying them chickens already cut up?
Why is it when you're so good at something, you don't ever want to do it? Now, I've been cleaning up. I can't even get him to walk outside and look at the progress.
Hey, I used to cut up chickens for 2 hours.
I reckon it's okay to say that, ain't it?
You can now. YouTube ain't as bad as it used to be.
But yeah, my intentions was for him to go out there and sit in front of the fan and me to do my live and finish. Because I've got it where I'm consolidating stuff now, and it's not nowhere near as bad as it was out there. And I can't wait for y'all to see the finished product. Not that it's going to be great, but it's going to be a big improvement. And he'll be able to walk out there and find something when he wants it. But it was just too hot.
It's 90. I got a temperature gauge right here, y'all. It's 98 degrees outside. That's when it's. That's when it's too hot.
Sour ear. I hear you, Jenny. Because it was soft.
And hey y'all, when I cut up chicken, I cut off both wings at one time. I never forgot how to do all that.
I like the wings and the pulley bone.
I never forgot how to cut meat, y'all.
I used to like the chicken breast, but they blow them up so big now, they ain't even good no more. They ain't even good to make chicken and dumplings out of because ain't enough fat. Danny likes the legs. And the only time I like thighs is when I'm making chicken and dumplings. Well, it used to be, Jenny. It ain't no more. Okay, well, I'm glad some of y'all was getting a little bit of rain now. We that need it. I hope Tennessee don't get any for a while. They've got some severe flooding there. Washed out bridges and roads and
Hey, team, I'm recording for the thumbnail. Might make a smile.
aw.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Tanya. Always got to make time for Mom. Yeah, Kroger 10 for 10 and discount gas. My daughter loves discount gas. I don't want to drive across town to get discount gas. I might have to one day, but it'd take me more gas to drive across there to get it than it would. We always get the opposite of what you guys get. Oh, in other words, if it's raining here, it's dry there, and if it's dry there, it's raining here. All right, Tanya. Well, thank you for encouraging your mama to watch. I need all the help I can get. Like, subscribe, share, whatever. Ring the bell. See, I still don't know the difference. Oh, but I do appreciate every one of y'all getting in there. I mean, what better way to spend a hot afternoon? I done let my little bit of coffee get cold, y'all. All right, well, anytime any of y'all, want to get on here and jump in and chat with us, y'all welcome to. If not today, any other time, y'all just let us know.
Last night at the concert, we picked up about 15 subscribers.
Wow, good.
And Stephen picked a bunch up, boy.
Oh, tell her thank you, Tanya. Yeah, anything you put outside will heat up. I think it's too hot for the birds and the squirrels.
All right, I got the thumbnail changed.
Yeah, Michelle, it was. I enjoyed the concert last night. I didn't say much, but y'all, I'm usually so tired by the time, and I was still outside working while the concert was going on.
Hey, you was when you come in though, you was hurting, Tammy.
Yeah, my little incision that I overworked that I wasn't supposed to be working with. So if something malfunctions, I can't blame it on the doctor because I didn't do like I was supposed to do.
Yeah, they cut you and put them pellets in there, in your skin.
And Danny asked me that night and the next night. He said, "You hip all right?" I said, "Yeah, it's good. The numbing stuff hadn't wore off."
It makes a girl like she was 20 years old again, y'all.
But when it did wear off, I knew it. Hey, Tammy, I'm a silent watcher. I love your videos. I love Danny joining in too. Thank you, Elaine. Yeah, I've seen you before, Elaine. Thank you for
Thank you,
commenting.
Elaine.
Thank you so much. Y'all, we love all of you. We sure do. And we appreciate y'all so much. And I see a lot of y'all got crowns. Let's see, Tanya got the number 3 crown. Windy City got the number 2.
Hey,
Yes.
go in your hip, Karen.
Yes, Karen. It's my gynecologist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you doing that at the doctor.
Well, it is a doctor.
I thought it was a regular doctor, though.
No, he's a gynecologist. He used to deliver babies, but he don't deliver babies anymore.
If you
He just helps us
if
with our hormones.
if you feel like you lacking, y'all, yeah, they can check that, you know.
Oh yeah, all they have to do is do blood work, and they can tell you what's not in your body and what is. And honey, I didn't have any in mine.
It
No,
puts
zero.
it puts some fire back in you now. Like when you was 20 years
Yeah,
old.
it helps that too, y'all. Sometimes y'all had to overlook Danny and Steven. They have a way with words, but I guess that was the nicest way to say it. Yeah, it helps that too. Thank you, Thames. I love my shirt too. I do. Couldn't wear it outside though. Too hot for black. Oh, and before I forget to tell y'all continue to remember Miss Rona Bargy and her daughter Erin O'Neill, which I call Twin. Um, Twin's doing better, but Miss Rona's she's still trying to work and running here and there, and they go to the Mayo Clinic a lot. And
Okay, Miss Gladys.
okay, see you later, Miss Gladys. Love you. Tell the nurse to have a blessed day. I just heated up a can of Kroger chicken and dumpling soup for my cowboy. I hear you living life.
Let me tell y'all something. Like with Tammy getting them pellets and then getting that shot in her back. Hey, y'all, I mean, she's like a brand new person.
Take Dawn's trademark.
And I mean, I thought that Tammy
No,
was gone a long time ago.
we better not do that. I got too much flabby.
If if you go out there and she's cleaning up, don't get in her way.
Okay, Coco.
Hey, she'll be dragging stuff to that truck. She'll run over you. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I know
I
some of
got
y'all
you,
might have
Coco.
that same trouble, but I'm telling you, it's like, man, I mean, I wished I could do that.
Thank you, Coco, for getting on here. And yes, it will be an honor to pray for you. We will definitely keep praying for you.
Hey, it'd be nice to go back 30 years, wouldn't it?
Oh, there wasn't anything wrong with my hip, Barbara. No, I have a bad back, and I got a shot in my back that helped my back. But I get hormone pellets every 14 weeks in my
Every
hip.
3 months.
Yeah, in my hip.
It's
And
$300.
actually it's $350. But hey Preston T.
But I mean, it don't just help your energy. It helps your mind, you know.
Preston. Yeah, sound like she needed some Preston. I mean, it's amazing. It helps a lot of things. Those pellets help a lot of things.
Yeah, it helps your mind.
Welcome,
you know?
Preston.
I mean, Tammy, I used to talk about her kind of getting down. She would get into some kind of depression, not heavy
Okay,
depression, but
Tanya.
she don't do that no more.
No, Michelle, it's not covered by insurance. But I told them as long as the Lord provided, I was going to keep getting them if I had to do without something else.
Yeah, that's like really about the greatest thing. Hey, I mean, if somebody told you I could put you back like you was 30 years ago, I mean, that's a bargain.
Preston, I'm glad you got on here and spoke. But yeah, it does help in that area. It really does. I mean,
They can check that level. I think it's it's testosterone for a man, but I think it's something different for a
Well,
woman.
they call it the same thing.
Do they?
Yeah, they call it the same thing, but
But
I
they
didn't
can
have
check
any.
it. Tammy didn't have none.
Oh, thank you, Coco.
Did you just find that out, Tammy, that you didn't have none?
I found it out when they done the blood work when I first went and asked him to check it so I could see if I needed those pellets.
Hey.
I didn't have any. 0. Of course, I knew I didn't have any. I didn't know what it was. I didn't have
Hey,
any
Diane,
of.
I'm pretty sure you can mention pellets. They'll know what it is.
Yeah, it's SOLTOPELLE. That's what it's called. You can look it up online.
Yeah, Diane, I want to look it up.
SOLTOPELLE. And I'm telling you, they are amazing. And
Hey,
it's
y'all.
for young and older folks.
Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, it's amazing.
It's not just for older folks. It's for young folks too.
Tammy, you are older.
My daughter gets them. And she loves them.
Yeah, Christina's was low too, y'all.
She said, Mom, I'm so glad that you told me about this. She said by the time she got through teaching school, she was just wiped out. And she said now she can go home and do stuff and she's not wiped out anymore.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like good for a bunch of things, but it's good for your brain.
Well, they really were, and they're worth it. And like I say, insurance don't cover it, but they're worth it.
You might even get the old pop whip back out of the closet.
Danny, behave. What am I going to do with him, y'all? I told y'all him and Stephen has a way with words.
Tammy, everybody's done little stuff. I'm kidding about the pop whip, but everybody's done little stuff, you know.
Well, baby, I'm not naive to that, but Lord have mercy. Yes, it helps in that area too, y'all.
But the energy's the big thing, y'all.
Tape his mouth, Tanya. Duct tape ain't even strong enough to keep that mouth closed when he wants to talk.
Hey man, I wish I could take it.
That's right, living life loving. Oh, I'm looking at the birds now. There's one in the middle of the feeder. He's cracking me up. It's normal, Danny. We love. I hear you being comedian. Yeah, but he's serious, Jenny.
Yeah, I mean this. I mean, I ain't being funny.
He's being as serious as he can be. But yeah, Diana, they're definitely worth the money, worth the investment.
Hey, that's a pretty good bit of money, but it's worth it.
Definitely worth it.
I mean, if I can see the change in her.
Well, it'll help, Michelle. And it's only, the incision's only sore for, I don't know, about 3 or 4 days. I mean, it don't hurt. It's just sore. You had to be careful how you see it and get up.
When she was working, y'all.
Ooh,
I mean that.
Thank you, Elaine.
Her working consumed her life.
Yes.
She'd get up, go to work. Get up 4 o'clock in the morning.
Every second.
But what I'm saying is by the time she got home, she was used up.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the money, Windy City. Definitely.
She she got out there one day, last week, and cleaned up all day long. And I'm, out there in it hot, and I'm talking about hard work too. Going to that dump, throwing that stuff over in the other container at the dump, and then get in there and wash dishes at 11 o'clock at night. Then come in here and watch movies.
Yeah. Oh, Karen, yeah, they do, but that's nothing like this. It can't even touch this.
And also,
Hey, Yoda, it's hot here too.
I know how Tammy walks. And I can tell when she's hurting. She walks kind of stiff when she's hurting, and she don't do that no more.
I hear you things.
So the pain's still there, but you don't know it. With the shots,
Yeah, I hadn't never heard of that. Oh,
What's that there,
Tanya.
Tanya?
I imagine everything is expensive, Tanya.
And y'all, I got some blue pills. I just took them just for fun. I don't even need them, especially now.
Yoda, I'm glad you got on here and hollered. Yeah. It's so hot here, it ain't even funny. I said the birds and the squirrels didn't even like the heat around here. Y'all, I don't know of much that's not expensive now.
Man, I remember when bread was about
I hear you,
27 cents
Michelle.
a loaf. Did it help you, Tanya? She first started talking about that pellets. Like I'm going, ugh. But I mean,
Y'all,
it was
that's coming from somebody that won't even let you prick his finger.
I had mine checked one time, that testosterone, and he said it was normal.
Yeah, patches, I've heard of them too. Well, I know my softer pellet, or however you say it's amazing. And it's worth every bit of it.
Yeah, I want you to keep taking them
Hey,
shots and
Donna.
them pellets. Well, you do without something else, Tim.
Ooh. I don't think you had never had a pedicure, have you?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, I don't.
Oh.
A lot of women have that. Some kind of depression. A lot of women do.
Oh.
Y'all know that. But I mean, I don't, y'all. I don't have depression.
Yeah,
Grandma don't neither.
yeah. I know they do live in life. I know some men that do it.
You better not be knowing too many men that do it.
Well, there ain't no danger of you ever doing it. Trust me. Preston, he can. He is hilarious sometimes. I'm telling you, especially when he starts getting on to me. He's hilarious. Oh.
Sometimes see one of them romantic movies.
Uh-oh.
I don't let Tammy watch it.
Oh. He's a mess. He's a big mess. I'm gonna have to go out there after I get off and check my cucumbers again and make sure them that was green, I get them before they turn yellow this next time.
Is that what you got in that pan out there, Tammy?
Yeah, and they're not supposed to get like this. I let them stay in there too long.
Did they go under the dirt?
No, they grow on top.
They do.
I got some carrots planted under it, but I hadn't seen no sign of them yet. I just stuck some under there to see if they'd grow. But I guess cowhide's gone.
What about your carrots?
I hadn't seen any yet. I don't know if they growing or not. I don't know peas blooming yet. But I mean, I got vines like, I got pea bushes like, I don't know what.
Hey, living up, I bet you was wild. Tell me, I make you blush.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out, Jenny. I'm gonna cut them open and see how they are. I got some little tomatoes, but y'all, I put that seven dust on my tomatoes, and they still something taking little bites out of my little
Yeah, but you
tomatoes.
probably need to. I think you have to keep putting it on there, Tim. You
Y'all
can
got
ask
any?
Grandma, cause she sure used to shake some kind of bag over hers.
Yeah. Well, I must need to put some more. I got some more out there. I must need to put some more on it because it's
She'd
not
turn the leaves white.
it's not doing anything to. It helped the peas and the squash. They not messing with them limbs, but my little tomatoes got little look like bite spots on them. Not all of them, but two or three of them. Oh, there's a red
And
bird.
and you know what, y'all? There's something I forgot to say. It makes Tammy nicer. She's nicer taking them pellets.
Oh,
Hey, at one time there, I ain't know what I was gonna do with her.
that's right, Jenny.
But it makes her
Nice.
nice.
I always try to be nice, but some days it's harder than others.
I mean, she don't get as aggravated.
Oh, okay.
Even we had women up there talking about, give me a fill up. It won't, and I would not even need them.
Hey, they sure make a difference.
Let me tell you, give me an extra dose.
No, I couldn't use an extra dose.
99 degrees, y'all. Just as soon as it quit raining.
I hear you, Michelle. You see what Michelle said?
Yeah.
Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Hey, everybody.
Hey, yeah, that's a, I had my doubts about it, 'cause I remember when she first started talking about pellets and the money, it costs. But I
Thank
mean,
y'all. I try.
it, it's that good.
Thank you, Mama Tracy.
I sure didn't believe it. I did not believe it.
Yeah, you can tell when these start wearing off too, but mine lasts me my 14 weeks.
I know it's a lot of money, but it's worth a lot to have a sane mind. And
Yes, it is. Ooh, Cindy, I'm glad you okay. 80-mile-an-hour winds. Woo.
it's worth every penny, dang. Yeah. I actually I've had to put some handcuffs on Tammy.
Danny, if you don't behave, y'all, don't pay him no attention. Preston, don't you be laughing at him.
I had to wear one of them
Danny,
head gears like the boxers wear.
Danny, hush. What I'm gonna do with him, y'all? Diana's laughing at you. Lord Thames, I didn't know you had to wait that long before you could grow. Oh, excuse me, asparagus. Y'all, I got up early.
Living life, you don't fool me none.
Halfway drank me some coffee and went back to sleep. And I'm still yawning.
Living life, you might fool everybody else. You don't fool me
I
none.
might be, Diana. He can make you do that, I'm telling you. While talking in private, not public. I tend to be more reserved. I
She
hear
don't
you.
fool me none, Tammy.
I hear you living life. Try to tell him.
She can't tell me.
I try to teach him something, but
Hey, she can throw a curveball, but she cannot tell me. But she can throw a curveball.
well, Tanya, they ain't no stopping him, so he's gonna be himself anyway. Cause y'all hear me, it don't matter how many times I say Danny. He keeps right on. A middle day nap is legal. I hear you. Y'all,
She done had her middle day nap.
I took a lot of naps and I'm still yawning. Oh.
Me and her both.
His mama can't do nothing with him either, y'all. Oh. All right, Michelle, you check it out. I know I used to always want to take a nap after I ate lunch at work. I thought, man, just a little nap. Oh, excuse me, would be nice. And now I can take one. And I still yawn. Aw, thank you, Diana. That's sweet. You got you a number 3 crown too. The coffee's wearing off. I guess it is, Karen. Yeah, they help, Michelle. They do. Ooh. Y'all, I know Miss Helen will be on here Sunday night now, probably showing y'all her new lights.
Hey, Michelle, it keep you from like wanting to jump on somebody at Burger King or McDonald's.
Yeah, it does help with that. Storms expected here for the next 7 days. Temperatures in the high 80s. Higher humidity. I hear you, living line. Well, we had them here several days in a row. I don't know how many, but
I've been sitting here before y'all, and Tammy done got mad. Come in here and throw the car keys at me. Said, your car's down this side of the road. Like, I won't even be know what's going on.
it's probably because I tried to call him and he didn't answer the phone.
Hey, that will catch you.
Hey, they ain't no use to call him. He will not answer the phone. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, Cindy.
I answer the phone every once in a while, Tim. Hey, she'll get mad. If you outside and she calls and the phone's in there, hey, you gonna get it just as bad as if you ignored the call.
Well, y'all, I don't bother him unless I need him. And when I need him, I expect him to be available and willing. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Cindy. I sure am. I'm glad you're okay, though. Yeah, it takes a lot to make me mad, too.
It does me too, unless somebody's pushing the buttons.
Well, I don't either, Cindy. I mean, it's no secret. I don't like a telephone. I I will try to answer it, but I don't answer it all the time. If it says suspected spam or something,
Them's the worst ones living life. You don't fool me none. Quit trying.
it takes a lot, Diana, to make me mad. But if I'm hot and I'm aggravated and I need you and you ignoring me, it don't go over well. Like the 45 minutes I was outside the other day when I got aggravated with him. Hey, I'm human too. I get aggravated.
Everybody does, Tammy.
Yeah, he's there a lot for me, Mama Tracy, but look, I want him when I want him, not when he decides he wants to move. But we've been together long enough. I know he's not going to move till he gets ready anyway. But I did need him last
Tammy,
night, and he did get right on up.
Listen, Tammy. I think about things before I do something.
I know, but he didn't last night. I needed him last night, and he got right on up, and he didn't even ask no questions. He followed me outside.
Yeah, but I was listening to your voice, though. See, I heard it in your voice. I needed to go.
And he did need to go. That's right, Mama Tracy. You really have to be careful answering your front door now. Everybody does, even men.
She does too, Michelle. She always come in here. I'm sorry.
I feel bad if I get upset. I do.
I said, don't worry about it.
That's because I'm really so sweet.
I already know, y'all. I already know that she's going to be sorry.
Yeah, Diana, lawnmowers. You right. Lawnmowers.
But then women gonna be women every once in a while, you know. Yep. They, we was talking about on the video I doing the other night, late at night.
Oh.
We was talking about hugging women, and stuff, and I had to watch it, Cause when I hugged him, I always put my hand on her butt, I always pat her on the butt. I hug her and then pat her on the butt.
He does.
But like I kind of had to watch it, because I'm liable to do that to a woman. But that's just a habit of
He
mine.
might forget who he's hugging.
Well, I hugged a woman and she said, "No, I mean hug me." She told me to hug her. And then I did. She said, "No, I mean hug me." And so one lady said, you shouldn't be hugging other women.
Thank you, Mama Tracy.
And another lady, she didn't like it, what that woman said. And I said, there is two different kind of hugs.
Yes.
There is two different kind of hugs.
They are. And we hug down here in the South.
Men hug down here. Not a whole lot, but men hug. I don't be hugging men too much except Stephen,
Aw.
As a matter of fact, I don't never remember hugging
Hey,
no man except Stephen.
Oh.
But I've been hugging him my whole life.
That's right.
And they all of them around here, y'all, Bentley included, Stephen, everybody, I love you. I'll see you later. I love you.
That's right.
We'll see you later. I love you. Bentley,
Well, Tammy, I'm glad you found us. You'll have to go back and watch
Bentley
later.
never, every time Bentley sees you, he'll tell you he loves you.
Every time. And he means it too. And he helped me move the 3 things that I needed help with moving. Well, he didn't help me move them. He just moved them.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about, Tammy.
But I had texted him yesterday morning and told him when he got to stirring around, I needed some help moving something. And when he come over last night, I asked him, did he get my message? And he said, no, ma'am. And he looked at his phone and it had not made a message, but then it showed up. And he said, oh, I didn't know, Grandma. I didn't know I had it. I said, well, tomorrow's fine. I just need help moving something. So when he went to leave to go back home, he went out there and moved the 3 things I wanted him to move for me. I said, okay, thank you. Stevens.
I was talking about Benton a little bit at the concert last night. He don't know how popular he's gonna be yet. Because he does have a personality of gold. I don't know
yes,
how.
He does.
I don't know how it's possible. From where he came from.
I'll be right back.
Also, his mama's meaner than a rattlesnake.
Stuck.
And he's a pretty boy, takes out his daddy. And I told him last night, I said, son, you need to, I said, there's guitar players in your school. And also, I know everybody don't see all the concert and everything, but I was telling him this, you know. You know, there's guitar players in your school. And it won't be long that Bentley will be able to outplay me. I mean, probably another year, he'll be able to outplay me on the drums. I've never seen a youngin' that learns so fast. And his hands is fast. Because I seen him catching flies with his hand.
I have too.
And see, I don't have fast hands. I don't have fast hands on them drums, but he does. You watch him when he's playing, how fast he's moving.
I got me some chocolate milk. Because I didn't want any more coffee.
Stephen and Bentley ain't got the same personality.
Yeah, he is getting a little better, Michelle.
Stephen's got a little bit of a temper in him, like his mama. But Bentley don't have. I've never seen him get mad. Have you, Tim?
I've never seen Bentley get mad. Yes, well, when he was 2 years old, he was a little bitty baby. I saw him get mad at his mama one time. Other than that, I've never seen him get mad. Bentley in a Karate Kid movie.
I tell you what, ain't it be nice to have a personality like Bentley's got?
Yes.
But like he don't, like he ain't really looking at the girls yet,
No.
They looking at him, but he don't know it, Y'all know how that is.
Yeah, his best friend said, we go to high school next year, all the girls is going to be checking Bentley Hodges out.
I guarantee you, Timmy, you wait. I can see it. I can see it right now.
It's half and half, chocolate and plain milk. I don't like the strong chocolate, so.
And another thing too, y'all, he's smart.
Okay, come on. You gotta help me. Oops. You gotta help me.
But all Stephen's youngins are. Eric swears that he's smart because of me.
Oh, bless your heart. Tell him, hey, Chloe.
Chloe don't like the camera. Like make her look, Timmy, at the camera. Watch her, y'all. She don't like the camera. She might not.
You see him?
Timmy's on the computer.
You see him? I see him. Look, tell him, hey. Tell him, hey.
She don't like to look at the phone.
Tell him, hey. She ain't too much liking looking at that. Tell him, hey. Tell him, hey, Chloe. Tell him, hey. She likes a laying down position, don't you, baby? She like laying down.
Since Tammy's off to work, these dogs has learned that she's gonna be coming in and out. So they used to would wait all day long.
You looking at my cucumber?
For Tammy to get home. But now, when she walks out the door, they like just sitting on ready.
Waiting to
just
see what.
Run in there and start barking like every 10 or 15 minutes. And So I had to get the fly swatter out where I could hit the couch.
Yep, he's going to high school, Mama Tracy. He's fixing to turn 14 in July. It's okay. It's okay. All right. I'll prop my arm.
I'll tell y'all something interesting. You know, Stephen was in a custody battle, you know. You know what she done? Bentley's mama. She's got a young'un by another man. She took him to court and won custody. So instead of getting child support from Stephen, she's gonna get it from him now. Oh, she got what she wanted. It was all about child support, y'all. They had it. Her and Stephen had it 50-50. Oh, there wasn't no child support. But she got what she wanted.
Well, never known of her mistreating Cruz, the youngest boy. But she mistreated Bentley. Miss Tammy and Danny, can you see the cat that's in my comment? Her name is Chloe. Oh. No, I didn't. I didn't see that, Mama Tracy. But you got a cat named Chloe? Yep, that's right, Jenny.
Hey, y'all know I tell it exactly like it is.
Y'all see Chloe looking out the window? She sees the squirrel on the feeder. You see the squirrel?
She seen Stephen over there building that house.
You see the squirrel?
That new truck.
Look at the squirrel. Cricket hadn't spotted her yet. Or him yet. She's laying in a chair looking out the window, but she hadn't spotted the squirrel.
I tell y'all something else too. I told Stephen about 2 weeks ago. Like nobody don't know it but me. But she's watching him on that TikTok.
Oh yeah.
She's watching everything he does.
Yes.
Her boyfriend don't know it. But when she's in that bedroom and at work, she's watching.
Yeah, I think you did too, Mama Tracy. Uh-oh. He's getting in a birdhouse, ain't he?
If somebody fools me, y'all, they doing something.
Chloe's got her eyes on that squirrel now, y'all. He's eating, ain't he?
Well, I mean, he don't even know the name, but and you know, when I told him that, he told me that somebody will mention her name every now and then in there.
You see him eating?
You know, like trying to get him to say something, you know, like a bait up question. It's her.
She's got a Christmas hat on.
It's her doing it.
Aw.
But I don't never look at that TikTok. I mean, hardly ever do I look at it.
Yeah, they ain't no use to block her, let her.
Well, I mean, it's probably like YouTube. I mean, you end up blocking somebody, y'all only stops them from chatting.
Yeah.
They still can see your channel.
Yeah.
And they still can be subscribed to you. You You know, I mean, they don't. It ain't they can't never see you again. They can still see you. They just can't chat.
Yep, that's bad, Jenny.
And she's not the only ex watching.
No,
People
we
that
watching
say
the squirrel.
they never watching again, they watching too.
Oh, I love you, Chloe. Chloe is tuned into the squirrel now, y'all.
Yeah, she's pretty, but she's also mean, and she can be good too. For every bit mean she can be good and fool you good. You know, man, you know how many times Stephen went and picked Bentley up sick? She's talking about some of us have to work. And like, he does YouTube for a living, you know. She said, your shitty little YouTube channel.
Hey,
That's the way she talks, you know. Your shitty little YouTube channel. But like,
but
I
don't.
mean, y'all know how many times he's went and picked up Bentley sick and took him to the doctor. Cause like some of us have to actually work.
Yeah, well, that's what we keep praying for, Sophia. Ah, well, thank you, Mama Tracy.
And let me tell you something there, Sophie. This is something you can remember. People change very little, if any at all.
Yep, the daughter and the dentist. That's right.
People change very little, if any at all.
Well, only the Lord can change them. Look, he's got completely in the house now, hasn't he? She is watching that little squirrel sitting in that house eating, in that little feeder eating. Thank you, baby. We see him, he's in the house eating. He's just having a good time. He just crawled right up there in the middle of it.
I don't know about that,
Well,
Sophie. I don't know about that.
only the Lord can change some people, and you're right. She's got to want. She's got to want to.
Whenever they went to court, it didn't never go in front of the judge. When they found out what we had,
I pray for them all the time, Michelle.
I
I
ain't
do.
never told y'all and won't never tell you. But she decided she would quit. You go upside of me, you better know what you're doing.
Well, Cricket would be too. Cricket's not paying the squirrel no attention, but so is she just sitting there watching him eat. Well, I think she's actually got her eyes closed now. She's gonna take her a nap. Yeah, well, Bentley's safe now, and he's enjoying life, and he's seeing both of them. But
Guess who else is enjoying life? Stephen's having the most fun he's ever had in his life.
yeah, when it's storming here, look, these dogs are gonna be in my lap under cover if I'm at home, or are they gonna be in the bathroom behind the commode or under the bed or somewhere? They hate bad weather. Yep, he's Stephen's baby for sure.
Bentley don't get whippings no more.
And he don't get threatened. Now he's not a child that needs threats. I mean, he's human, don't get me wrong. He has to learn, but he's a very well-mannered, very behaved young man. And I hope he stays that way.
No, him and his last wife, they didn't even, they just, they done their divorce at home.
Thank the Lord they didn't have any children.
Stephen left a bunch of stuff down there, gonna go back and get, and he give her all kind of stuff. She said, "Can I have that air conditioner?" He said, "Yeah." But when he went back to get the rest of his stuff, they wouldn't let him get nothing. He had a trailer, like, that trailer he pulls around there, y'all. That's actually the trailer that I made. But he had a trailer like that, and they wouldn't let him get it. They wouldn't let him get nothing. And I mean, that ain't right, boy. Wouldn't let him get his stuff.
Yeah, that's right, Sophia. It sure was. There's a little bird and a squirrel out there now, ain't they? Aw. Teresa, they something else, ain't they?
He had one of them Bowflex exercise machines. I don't know what all he had. I really don't know what all he's had, but he started over 2 times.
But the Lord blessed him with a good YouTube family and a lot of friends, and y'all help support him with his channel, and we appreciate that.
That red hair is in the Hodges family. My my daddy's mama had red hair.
She does, don't she? She got her paws crossed. I hadn't even noticed it.
When he was born,
Oh.
when Bentley was born, y'all, she said she didn't want no red-headed young'un. Do you know why? They can't nobody sue me for defamation, y'all. Because I don't get on here and lie. Did you know that? I don't get on here and lie. You can't sue me for defamation. Ain't that a hell of a thing to say about your newborn baby?
Yeah, There's so many babies born with disabilities until the color of the hair would have never even crossed my mind. Of course, it wouldn't normal folks. I was just so proud to have my two and that they were healthy.
Y'all, I mean, I'm not somebody that forgets.
Oh, Mama Tracy. I'm reading y'all's comments.
And my hair, y'all, when I was young, was black as smut. My mustache, too.
Yeah.
I've looked at some pictures, you know.
Well, Teresa, I'm glad she didn't kill you.
And like, I can't hardly believe that my hair and mustache was so black.
It was. Yeah, I love Bentley and Eric's hair too.
Well, as far as Eric's mama, they have red hair in there. Eric's mama, they got red hair in their family.
That's right, Jeannie. You right on that.
So Eric got it from both
Aw.
directions.
Puppies.
What is extended postpartum depression? What is that?
It's something that you get after you have a baby sometimes.
Well, she didn't get it after.
Hers wasn't nothing to do with postpartum depression.
Hers
Hers
was
was
like
just
in the hospital.
herself.
It was in the hospital when that was said.
Yeah, this was just her being her. I hear you, Cindy. That's the way I was. I was just thankful mine was healthy, and so far the Lord has blessed them, and they're still healthy as far as I know. Thank the Lord.
Read that there, team. It's
No one
long.
wants to hear the truth. They get upset with us, but that's the way I am also. If you don't want the truth, don't ask me. I hear you, Teresa.
Hey, there's like 3 different kinds of people on here, on YouTube, y'all. There's basically 3 different kinds of people on here.
Hey, Juanita. Oh, you had Miss Tanya? Yes, there's a lot of babies out there that's having health issues now. Mama Tracy, it's like Danny said, she can be just as nice as anybody else in the world. But she's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, hey, y'all, you could put her on YouTube and make $1 million.
Now, I've always prayed for her, and she knows I have. She don't like me. She don't care for me one bit, but she don't like me because Bentley loves me.
Exactly.
That's the only reason. I've never done anything to her, and I've always prayed for her.
And she really loves me, y'all.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
That's something I ain't never understood right there, y'all. You would think that a mother would want their youngest to have good grandparents that can help them, and
yep. Instead of being jealous of them, and
I have never understood that.
Danny did, Diana. He was pretty observant. He's pretty smart about situations like that, but it don't really do any good to talk against something, because that just makes people want it even that much more. Well, Mama Tracy Bentley's old enough, he knows and he understands, and he loves his mama, and he's supposed to, but he don't like the way she does, but he can't do anything about it except pray for her. He's like us, but he has no desire at all to live with her, and that's his choice.
Hey, congratulations, Juanita.
Wow, I just saw that. Yes, congratulations, Juanita.
We don't tell Bentley nothing, and he don't watch.
No, he don't watch the videos. He don't. He plays his games. Yes, he prays for her. He does.
Y'all, I seen that with Grandma down there.
Did you go to see,
Oh,
baby?
my
You can go
brother
to
had
see.
two
Okay.
sons. He had only two sons, and both the mothers was the same.
Hmm.
And Grandma would buy school clothes, and I mean, y'all see how she
You
loves
go to you to
Cody.
sleepy. Go
I mean,
to sleepy, little baby. Go to sleepy, little baby. You can go to sleep.
and both mothers are the same way. And you know what, y'all? When them two youngest got grown,
Little squirrels still
they don't
eating.
like their mama very much no more. Both of my brother's boys. A matter of fact, Cody won't let his mama come to his house. And the other one, about the last time I talked to him, I know both of the mothers. He told me like he don't have nothing to do with them, but
Yes, Juanita, we'll pray for them.
said like she wanted to borrow money, and Tony's other son, the one that Clay, his name is Clay. He's not no highly educated or nothing. He's a foreman in a shop, and he made something out of himself. And he bought him a big pressure washing outfit, and he does that on the side. And he does really good. I mean, I'm amazed at all these grandyoungers. They are all, outstanding. Me and my brother was rough, boy. Sometimes we wouldn't come home for 2 or 3 days when we lived at home, or maybe longer. We was drinking and driving.
He goes every other weekend, Mama Tracy. And if things are okay there, he stays. And if they not, Stephen goes and gets him.
He don't get whippings no more, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something that'll make you mad. His mama want to know what him and Stephen done. And Bentley didn't want to tell, or she would whip him. And when we found out about that, all hell broke loose.
Yes, Tony Danny's brother was married to my sister Dina when he passed away.
And she had a tracker on Bentley's phone.
She didn't care where Bentley was. She just wanted to know where Stephen was.
Well, I mean, they liable would be in another town or another state, but she wouldn't know what they was doing. See, she would know they was there, but she wouldn't know what they was doing. And Bentley's like been put in a bind so much. He don't just openly talk because he finds out it gets him in trouble.
Not together, Sophie.
So Bentley don't offer information.
Everybody's not the same, Juanita. I don't get it either. I love my children with all my heart. I mean, I can't even imagine being mean to a young'un.
So let me tell y'all something. I mean, you might not know. Her car hood got scratched. She had a Lexus. I think it was a Lexus. And her car hood got scratched and she blamed it on Stephen. And she said she had it on camera, him doing it and all that. And Stephen was over here that night doing a concert. And she had a particular time she done it. And said that me and Bentley and Stephen rode over there on the buggy and done it. And I had, that clock we got behind the wall there, behind the drums, that the Florida sisters gave me. It shows the time on it, and it wasn't backwards time. And I made a video showing there's no way that we could have drove over there and come back, and Stephen was somewhere else where it took a picture of him, what time and everything, and it was showing it was impossible for him to do that. So he originally was going to court about she wanted her car fixed. And she even had somebody that was going to say that she seen him do it. She had somebody going to say she seen him do it. But that person didn't show up for court. But like when, in the meantime, we found out Bentley was getting whippings. Want to know what they doing. And that's when it turned into something else. The court turned into something else then. And those Stephen, like go on and go for custody. And but it didn't even never go in front of the judge. Don't think we didn't have our little wagon fixed.
It wasn't in her, Sophia. She has a problem committing to one person.
If I told you, I mean, I'm not going to tell you, so don't worry about it, Tim. But if I told you what kept it from going, why she backed down, you wouldn't believe it. Like, we had these stuff.
Chloe's chilling, y'all. Yeah, and that's what you have to do living life. You have to be able to forgive.
Well, I remember one time, long time ago, she said, I don't never lose. That's when they was together. She said, I don't never lose. And every time she's went up to court, and they've been to court a few times, she lost every time. She got the master disaster thinking everything out, y'all. Read that, Tim.
I read it. She's just saying that it's good to have the documentation. That way Bentley will know later on. But Bentley, he already knows, y'all.
Bentley knows everything, y'all.
He knows everything. He's the one that lived through it. He experienced it. He's seen it all.
Let me tell y'all something. Like I ain't been telling you that. He's got a little brother over there that he loves. He's been with that little brother since birth.
He loves him to death.
He loves him to death. I mean, I don't even know that he would go if it wasn't for his little brother. And Stephen don't say don't go. Stephen's like, I mean, Stephen can go. He can go anytime. If Bentley said I'm gonna go for 2 weeks, Stephen would say okay. Stephen's not a mean person.
Yeah, he was, Sophia, but he was just spoiled and he got away with a lot, but Bentley loves him to death.
And see, what y'all might not realize is Bentley got the favoring his daddy. And that's when things went bad. Bentley got old enough to start favoring his, wanting to be with his daddy. Y'all heard me before talking about there's such thing as people that if they get mad with you, they actually want their dog to be mad with you too. They want everybody to be mad with that person. And it just ain't like that.
Oh.
Bentley's mom, I mean, man, Stephen loved her, boy. But he had to go.
I hear you, Sophia.
He had to go, y'all. Couldn't put up with it anymore.
You might as well close your eyes. The squirrel sitting inside the house again, just eating up a storm, y'all. Oh, y'all, I thought about it too. I got another friend, Miss Duck Lumley, and that's right. Her name is Duck. Duck Lumley. She's in the hospital. She's got pneumonia and having a lot of trouble. She needs y'all's prayers too. And I saw on Facebook where I got another friend, um, Mr. Butch Clay. He's in the hospital. He's real sick. Him and his family need y'all's prayers.
Real nice guy, yo. We was up there in the mountains, 6 or 7 hours away, and we seen Butch in a restaurant up there eating.
Yeah, but his family's been on Facebook asking for prayer for him, so.
No, he's just somebody we just grew up with, so.
Yeah. Miss Duck Lumley, she's she's an aunt to Angela Nugent, our friend that passed away, and Angela's grandmother, Miss Cheryl, she passed away right after Angela did, and Miss Duck was married to Angela's mama's brother, so it's still all in one family there. Well, Tanya, you smart. You cleaning your shop out. Your shop must have air conditioning. Because I had to take a break from our shop. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate y'all praying for them. And y'all know the list is way long. We got unspoken prayer requests. We got so many families. I mean, right around here and in our YouTube families that is just in awesome need of prayer. That's right, Sophia. We definitely don't understand it all.
It about getting time to eat something, ain't it, Tim?
I guess so. The biggest problem is figuring out what we're going to eat. I think that means he's ready to get off, y'all. But I don't have anything cooked, so we got to see. We got to see what we're going to eat. I fed him tuna fish sandwiches last night, so we got to have something different today.
That's that's the dog there, y'all, that likes to get up in with me.
Mm-hmm.
And Cricket does too, but
Oh, you lost your crown?
I think it does that every video. Cause I looked a while ago at Tammy's last video,
Thank you, Tammy.
and it shows
From
like the number one
Texas.
person, then the number two, then the number three, right on down to 50 people chatting. So there was at least 50 people. I mean, that might be the limit, but there was at least 50 people chatting on
That's right,
Tammy's last
Diana.
video.
You got it right. Well, y'all, I appreciate all y'all getting in here. Got 213 people on this Saturday afternoon, and I appreciate it so much. We both do. Go for seafood. I hear you. Um, we love all of y'all. Who's gonna win Super Bowl this year? Wilkes County boy, where you been? Well, I would like to say the Chiefs, but I don't know. It's a little early to tell. But you know, I'm gonna have to say the Chiefs until they prove me wrong.
Well, you ride in there and go eat if you want to, Tim. I don't know if we could spend $80 more, can we?
Uh, I really think if we're gonna ride, we need to ride somewhere else, cause
Yeah, but
that much in 1 week is a little too
we don't know
much.
nobody down there, though.
Well, I don't care whether we know anybody or not if we
I
go
do.
to eat.
I do.
Hmm. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Wilkes County boy, I'm glad you got in here and asked me a football question. I think the Cowboys will be in it this year. You know, I hope they are. I mean, I hope they're real close to it anyway. I don't want them to beat the Chiefs, but I got my cowboy sweatshirt. I ain't ashamed to wear it. I like the Cowboys too.
I'll go if Tammy wants to go, y'all. But I mean, I don't care, you know.
Yeah. Well, we'll let y'all know in the next video what we decided to do. But y'all watch for Grandma tomorrow night.
We ain't ate nothing today. I hadn't.
No, I hadn't either. Not today. Still
But
trying to get all over my tuna I ate last night.
I'm trying to watch that eating and eating junk. I ain't ate no junk, y'all. Since my eyes went bad, I
Yeah.
ain't ate no junk.
Oh, Wilkes County boy, it's amazing. It is so wonderful. Not having to set a clock. It's awesome. Other than the first week when I was sick, I have really, really enjoyed.
Well, County boy, you ain't blocked on Grandma no more.
Nah, you come on in here anytime you get ready, or there too. You you all right.
No, I emptied the bin except for a few people, Wilkes County boy.
Living life ate a bowl of Kroger clam chowder. I hear you. Okay, Jenny, thank you. We fixing to get out of here too. Well, I still couldn't eat 40's worth today, Diana, but Hodge might could.
What, Tim?
She said might get $40 worth today since we hadn't ate.
No, we didn't eat the other day.
Yeah. Okay, Chloe, I'm fixing to put you down.
Well,
Babe.
you'll ride down there if you want to, Tim.
Here you go. All right.
Yeah, hey, y'all. You know, I was getting fatter and fatter, y'all.
I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that, Tanya.
It made my eyes blurry.
Oh.
And I think I about burnt my eyes looking at the TV with reading glasses.
I hear you, Wilkes County boy. Well, it's all you can eat, and it's a seafood buffet. I just can't eat $40 worth.
It is pretty good bid, ain't it? $80.
Well,
Right.
it wouldn't be. It's definitely worth it, but 2 times in 1 week.
You think about like you can eat a sandwich.
Well, I don't want a sandwich. I want a little more than a sandwich. I fed you sandwiches yesterday. Well, y'all, thank all of y'all for getting in here and sitting around and chatting with us, living life. I hear you.
Thank you,
Wherever
living life.
we decide to go, thank you, living life. That's sweet. Go living life. Go living life. Go living life. Go. Yay.
Yeah, I
That's
like
sweet of you.
that place. The catfish is real good and the shrimp was real good.
Yeah. Wilkes County boy says, I love seafood. Let's go. I hear you, Wilkes County
And it
boy.
has some clam chowder and some other kind of chowder.
Oh, and they had them little crawfish things. Somebody said a while ago they liked crawfish or wanted to try crawfish. They had a bunch of them. Bentley tried one. I I just choose not to mess with them. I see my super chat, Windy City. I was so proud of
Hey,
that.
when you tear them crawfish in half, they come with the head on them and all that. I just about don't want to deal with that. But them shrimp, them fried shrimp down there, y'all, they already peeled. You ain't like got to be messing around trying to get the tail off and all that. They already done.
Yeah, he's got him some eye drops now, Michelle.
Yeah, when I ate them 6 donuts, y'all,
Oh,
it
Tanya.
it changed
Thank
something in me. Hey,
you.
thank you, Tanya.
Go, Tanya. Go, Tanya. Go, Tanya. Go. Yay.
Hey, Tanya, I want you to get on here sometime. When
Well, thank y'all.
when
That's sweet of
Tammy's
y'all.
want you to come back too, Pamela. But like when Tammy's on here, when that grandma ain't on here,
Yeah.
kind of hard for 3 people to get on here. Well, it'd be 4 counting me. But
Um,
I want some of y'all to get in here with Tammy. I can tell you exactly how to do it. I just need your email, where
yeah.
we can send you the invite.
Well, Mama Tracy, I do that too, but I have to admit, I do it when I'm lazy too, because after I got through last night with what I was doing in the shop, I wasn't even thinking about cooking. I just come in here and mixed up some tuna.
Tammy loves frog legs.
I do love frog legs. Now I love little those little green tree frogs. I love them to death too. I got several of them in my yard, real and statues. But I love frog legs. But thank y'all so much. That was mighty sweet of y'all.
The Windy City is, I think, Twin City. Oh, wait a minute. The Windy City is Chicago.
Yeah, well, somebody in here is named Windy City. Windy City O'Neill.
Windy City is in Chicago.
Now we gotta go. I hear you, Diana. Oh. All right, y'all. I guess we're going to get on off of here. I thank
Hey,
all of you for.
here's the problem, y'all. I got a laptop right in front of me. And I'm looking at the laptop and looking at the TV with reading glasses on. And it's about messed me up. It's about messed me up now.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Sandra.
Hey, thank you, Sandra.
Go, Sandra. Go, Sandra. Go, Sandra. Go. Yay. Thank you. Well, if we decide to go there, y'all paid for one meal, hadn't you? Y'all didn't have to do that, but thank y'all. That's mighty sweet.
Hey, y'all, she gets frog legs every time we go anywhere like that. I mean, she loves them.
Chicago is the Windy City.
But she likes chicken wings too.
I do like chicken wings, but I like frog legs. I'm not saying we're getting off of here anymore because every time I say it, he says something. So I'm just letting him talk, y'all.
Oh, I can do this, Timmy, for 12 hours.
I thought you was hungry.
Well, I started drinking my coffee again.
See, y'all? Don't know what to do with him.
Yeah, we better get on out of here.
Are you sure?
I don't know if it's according to another super chat comes in.
Are you sure?
We might actually make money going to down there to eat, Tammy.
You think so? Well, I don't think this is exactly what that's meant to do. So. But we do thank y'all. That's mighty sweet of y'all. Yeah. Windy City says she's from Chicago and that's where it's from. Well,
Now, guess who's come over here, y'all?
Chloe. She's over there with her daddy now. Because I put her down.
The little licking machine, y'all. We was sitting, me and Tammy was laying in the bed, and it was dark.
That's what we do, Tanya.
And there was a dog licking me, not trying to figure out which one it was. And Tammy knew. I said, "How you know it's Chloe?" She said, "'Cause she's the one that licks. And she don't stop. You'd think like she'd get tired in a minute."
She will lick you just as long as you'll let her. Of course, mine is short lived. Oh, sorry, y'all.
All right, Tammy, let's get out of here. Hey, y'all, I want to tell y'all, we appreciate you coming in here and appreciate everybody's fellowship. And we do think about y'all. And Tammy does say prayers for y'all. We appreciate the super chats. We appreciate making the channel a success. I want to thank y'all. I want to thank the moderators.
Uh-oh.
Look at old county
You
boy
go,
already.
Wilkes County, boy. Look at you. Go, Wilkes County. Go, Wilkes County. Go, Wilkes County, boy. Yay. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah, thank county boy.
Aw.
Hey, just want to thank y'all for making the channel a success. This was a throwaway channel, y'all.
Aw.
Hey, we'll see
You
y'all
throw
next
me
time.
away.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Aw, thank you, Wilkes. We appreciate that. That's mighty sweet of you. Yeah, Connie, I wanted to respond to your comment. Thank you for getting in here, Connie, and I wrote you down on the prayer list. I'm sorry you hadn't been feeling good, but I wrote you down, and we're going to be praying for you too. And all the prayers that I wrote down, and I appreciate Coca coming in here giving her prayer request because I love to pray. I pray for my silent watchers anyway, but you know they came in and they gave their actual prayer requests, so I appreciate that. But it's good to have all of you this afternoon. It really is, and thank y'all. Y'all help make our afternoon, and y'all help make our video a success, and we appreciate that. Now we're gonna pray. Dear Lord, we come to you right now with grateful hearts. We thank you for everything that you've done for us, everything that you're doing for us, and everything that you're going to do in the future for us. And dear Lord, we just ask that you continue to strengthen, you continue to have mercy on us, you continue to just bless, Lord, as only you can, each family that's represented here today, Lord, whether they're chatting or whether they're silent watchers. Ask you to continue to bless our YouTube channels, Lord, all of them, and help them to grow and to prosper, Lord, and help us to share your word and your praise reports and what you're doing for people and how you're touching people's lives, Lord. And dear Lord, I pray for any that may be depressed out there, Lord, that like this is not depression, but I ask you to especially Rain down your blessings and your healing on Seabreeze, Lord. She needs it bad today. There's a lot of people out there who need prayer requests answered and who needs help with everything. And we have their names and we have their conditions, Lord. But I'm asking you right now, especially for Seabreeze, deliver her from her pain, Lord, and to help her. Help it be managed to be tolerable, Lord. This pain that she's in is great, and it is affecting her whole life, Lord, and her it is breaking her will down, Lord. And we just pray that you just touch her right now from her head to her toes and relieve her pain, Lord. We just want you to help her right now. And we claiming that she's going to be healed, Lord, that things are going to be better in your son Jesus' name right now. Thank you, Lord, for what you're about to do for Seabreeze. And dear Lord, you know all the other ones. You know each prayer request. You know everything that was asked. We thank you for letting Cowboy come through his surgery good, Lord. We just pray that you'll continue to strengthen him through this rehab that he's going to be going through, Lord. We pray that you will just help him be able to get where he can function and he can do daily activities like normal people now, Lord. We just pray that you will bless him. I know it will take time, but encourage him with his therapy, Lord, and keep his disposition positive, Lord, and to help him. And all the others out there that need prayer, Lord, I ask you to take each individual situation, Lord, and answer it according to your will. But dear Lord, above all, if there's one out there that doesn't know you as their personal Lord and Savior, I pray that maybe they see or hear something from this channel, Lord, or from somebody that's passing through their midst, Lord, that can help them want to know you, Lord, and they can see positive things from you and following you. And I just pray, Lord, that they'll find you before it's too late. Continue to be with all these people who are losing people, Lord, that people is just leaving this earth in great numbers. It's every time you turn around, it's somebody else, Lord. I pray that you will just strengthen these families, Lord, and continue to guide them each day. Be with the ones who are in the hospital, Lord, that it doesn't look like they're going to make it. Please don't let any of them die lost, Lord. We want them all to be healed. But dear Lord, I know as well as anybody there's an earthly healing and there's a heavenly healing. And I know you know best, Lord. So just make sure, Lord, please, that they're saved. That's the most important thing right now, to have a personal relationship with you. Dear Lord, we thank you for the growth of our channels. We thank you for people caring enough to get on here and to share. And we ask you to just richly bless everybody until we meet again tomorrow night on Grandma's channel. Just keep us safe, Lord. And keep the ones in the paths of the storms safe. In Jesus' name. And dear Lord, bless our president, our House, our Senate, our Congress, our world leaders, our Supreme Court. Bless Israel, Lord, and Iran. Protect the innocent people in both places, Lord. But please continue to have your will and your way in this situation, Lord. We'll give you all the praise and the glory for the outcome. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank y'all all for getting in here. Wilkes County boy's going to fix him some hot barbecue chicken legs for supper tonight. I hear you. Barbecue chicken used to be my favorite kind of food, or ribs. Okay. Thank all y'all for getting in here. And Wilkes County boy, I'm glad you jumped in here. I'm sorry we're fixing to get off, but we've been on here a while, so we love y'all. Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next live. Okay, bye-bye. And thank you, Living Life, for getting in here with us a little while.